哇，差一点。Second. That's how my audience gonna listen to my music. That one was Kai Wo. How about second one? How you gonna listen to why? Let me show you. The real man listen to why. That's why. Do you remember Hwang was there? When the first time we met, Hwang was also there.
Everyone was there, right?
Yeah.
You mean the Boston?
No. In
Korea.
In Korea.
When you first met.
Yeah. He went to say hi.
Yeah, backstage.
And he was shooting you. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And I was kind of mad. I said, please don't do that. And if you want to say hi, you can just go say hi. You don't need to do this kind of, oh shit, 吴赫来了, something like that. Because I think his younger sister is a really big fan of you. Yeah. So he thinks he want to shoot it for his younger sister. Yes.
At the time, did you know me?
Yeah. Because Lao Wang, our producer, introduced.
The IU track.
Yes, and he showed me. I remember it was Wing Wing or Comes and Goes. There's a music video you guys sitting in a really chill room, play together. That's Comes and Goes, right? And Lao Wang showed that to me. Say, oh, you know what? This is the most popular band in Korea right now. And it's like you need to check them out. So I listened to some of the songs, and really interesting thing is that, do you remember Alexander, the Dirty Beaches guy?
Yeah.
He also showed me the same video.
Oh, really?
Saying like, hey, Gogo, do you want to write some like R&B, like indie band R&B shit? We can milk like this kind of style. And I said, yo, why the fuck not? So since then I know you. I remember it was also 2017 or late 2016.
So that means 30 bitches know me.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So you actually, what I know is like in Taiwan, like you are really popular.
Nice.
At least in Taiwan, though.
Nice.
I don't know some elsewhere.
And I kind of can't remember how we started this project actually.
We just, because after COVID we came back, and
You had a show here.
yeah, and everybody came to the show. Like I am Sam came to the show. You guys came to the show. City Kajel came to the show. Adoi came to the show. Everybody was there. And I remember after that we went to EP Bar, and more people come. Like Brian coming, and who else?
So Yun was there too.
Yeah. So I just remember the day before, the day I was leaving. I just say, oh, if you want to make some music, let me know, and everybody can come back and we can jam, and probably make like an EP or something. From the very beginning, the idea actually is really small.
Small project, right? Just really single.
Yeah. And like few weeks later, you text me saying like, oh, do you really want to do that? And I said yeah, and then it's
Happening.
Yeah. The first night, the Gapian session.
Right. So we talk about the RM to come back to me.
Yeah.
That night also, right?
Yes, you show me the
demo.
Okay. When you are still fascinating using iPad making music. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so I remember actually everything starting at that night.
Okay.
Yeah. That was last year, March, May.
May,
March?
probably.
No, March.
May.
May we already in Japan.
See. Okay.
Yeah.
That was super fast though.
Time's super fast.
No, I mean like we talk about this in the March and then we start recording something from
Yeah.
May, which is like
Yeah,
we prepare everything in 2 months and then we just go on.
true. But because I remember the first session, we didn't prepare not that much. We just, everybody just gathering all together. I didn't. I have to write few songs for the session or something like that. Oh, I did actually. Glue was.
Yes.
Do you know I finished Glue when I playing in Coachella?
Oh, really?
After Coachella, we went to Phoenix,
Wow.
and I still have the really early demo in my phone. I was in the green room of Phoenix show after just in between Coachella, and I just like, oh shit, I need to write something for the jamming session. So I finished Glue in the back in the green room of Phoenix show.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a new song then.
Yeah, it's super new. Yeah, and during that time, Mary just like, no, sounds so bad. So difficult, man. I don't know what the fuck you're singing.
I think I remember you mentioned it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I think we just prepare a little bit, so we didn't prepare like crazy. Everybody was more like, because we are all in between tours, so people always feel like it's not a work. We just go there, chilling with friends, and making some music. So it's a little bit like that.
So after we finish the Kite War, Y, Young Man, second floor Young Man,
Yeah, and Glue.
and Glue, yeah.
Yeah. So
In
like,
Kapyang.
yes. But not with the title. We don't even have the lyrics and title. We just have the music
True, yeah.
and the Ghibli singing.
Yes. And then after May, we almost meet up every month, right?
Every month.
Yes. And then I remember we finished the Do Nothing and the antenna
Yeah.
in July.
July.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was because now we are practicing, so I dive into the antenna original session to check out what's the tone of my pedal because I lost the saving. So I look at the dates. It was I finished that song. The first demo of that song was June 8th.
Oh.
Yes, so it's like almost a year ago.
Before we were recording at Pieces place, right?
Before, yeah, because
Yeah.
I sent you the demo
Yeah.
of the song and you say, oh, it's pretty sick, and you already finished the first verse.
Okay.
So then we meet up Kim C's studio, then we finish everything.
Cool.
Yeah,
Just keep set, right?
that's 1 year ago, exactly 1 year.
哇靠，大蟑螂！
Just letting it chill.
Cockroach.
You guys scared of cockroach? Oh, 扫过去。
哎，
Yes.
super peaceful，蟑螂 saver。
Yeah. We Taiwanese don't kill.
Just let go。
Yeah. Save 蟑螂 save here.
蟑螂 saver。
What's the song you think is the most difficult one
Like
to write?
difficult in when I wrote down.
Yeah.
I think it was. Everything was quite going well. Yes, going well. Isn't it?
I remember, to me, the most difficult one is like Taiwan.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. We only have the name of the title, but we never know how to finish the lyrics.
But to me, I think Y was kind of a hard work.
Oh, because of arrangement.
Yeah, and also when you do the mixing, it was super tough. So.
Yeah, because it's jamming track.
Yeah.
And everybody, I can tell, like, when Lao Wang listened to when we take the tracks back to Taipei, and Lao Wang was listening to all the tracks, and he say like, oh, everybody's like line was clashing each other because Houting was doing like really high solos,
Yeah.
and I was also doing high solos.
Yeah.
Han Jay also doing solos. Everybody was soloing at the same time.
True.
Yeah, but I think the emotion is really good.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the editing was super fun.
True. Yeah, and editing we spent editing and mixing with Norman. I think we spent
6 months, man.
almost
6 months.
almost 6 months.
'Cause we,
Oh no. Three. Oh no, definitely almost 6 months because I thought we already finished that last year with the master, the first version of it. It was December, right?
yeah.
The first draft.
And after December, we updated.
Yeah, keep
Couple more
updating.
versions,
Yeah. But that was really fun as well, working with Norman.
True. Yeah.
Do you know how we're gonna play Do Nothing for the show? Because this song is only me playing guitar and with the HYUKOH whole band. But this song is kind of special because only this song is kind of this format.
Yeah. I have no idea yet. Maybe we can. Maybe we can add a couple arpeggiator to kind of little modify
Okay.
the arrangement.
This is Do Nothing is probably the only track we haven't practiced yet
Yes, true.
in the whole album.
Yeah.
Do you think the HYUKOH whole band like the tracks?
Yeah, of course, yeah. They're super happy with this. And then, yeah. We almost finished to talk about everything of the album, right?
Anything about Kai Wo? Why?
Not the individual tracks yet, but
The whole album?
yeah.
Do we need to talk about the title?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's called AAA. What do you think about what AAA means to you?
AAA means a lot of things, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not sure this is for everything, but for example, like if you go to some like hotel,
Yeah.
then there is like a AAA like a
Level. There's a
level,
star
quality level,
level.
something
Yeah.
like, star level maybe, yeah.
Is Korea using an AAA system or a star system?
Both, I think.
Okay.
So they have like a number,
Okay.
and then they say like AAA and then 5 stars, something like that.
Oh,
Or
okay.
AAA 4 stars.
Okay. Do you ever? You don't have license to drive a car,
Yeah.
right? Because I remember the first time we toured in the States for Sunset Roller Coaster. Like we don't have budget to hire a driver, so we need to drive ourselves. And I remember I went to the car rental company, and of course we have to buy the insurance. And they introduced me a AAA insurance, and which means the best insurance company for the car rental. Yeah. So it's not too expensive, but yeah, of course I have to spend money on those insurance.
Yeah.
So AAA to me is also means insurance. Insurance for life. Insurance for music.
Something good is called AAA, right?
Yeah, it's always like battery as well. But AAA is more like a size.
Small, yeah.
Yeah, small.
AAA.
Yeah.
Last time I went to some mountain,
Yeah.
and then they have some kind of a waterfall.
Waterfall.
Not a waterfall，怎么说那个地下水？
哦，hot spring，
然后
温泉
not the hot spring 那个
就地下水。
就可以喝的那种
哦
水。
，OK。农夫山泉。
Something like that. Yeah. And then they also say AAA for the water quality.
Oh wow. So I guess AAA means
Something good.
Something good. Something good quality. Guaranteed
Yes.
quality. Yeah. What else?
What else?
But do we talk about all the song, each songs here?
Not yet. We can talk about it.
Do you remember the list in the album?
Yeah.
First one is Kai Wo.
HYUKOH.
So Kai Wo is the first track we jammed.
Yes.
And I remember it was we're still setting up. And we just only the whole song basically only got 2 chords.
True.
Some other chords later,
Yeah.
but for the very beginning only 2 chords.
Only the very last part is different chords, and then before that it's all same.
No, chorus is a little different chord.
Okay. Oh,
Chorus,
yeah.
chorus is like A, Mi, G, and D.
Super.
F.
What to say? Old school
Yes,
arrangement.
sounds really jammy.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I remember once we jam for the first 5 minutes, then we know we can finish that track. Yeah. And then the second one is white, right? Oh, yeah, man.
Second one is Y.
Yeah. Why is from your demo?
Yeah. I wrote it in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through your iPad?
Yes.
Cubase LE.
Yes. No, Cubasis. Something different. I don't know why.
And yeah, because I think all the bandmates from Sunset Roller Coaster side, they like this song the best.
Actually, I was like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
somehow we didn't do any promotion for this channel.
I think it's a secret track for
Yeah, like
us.
a hidden gem, right?
The hidden favorite track for us. And also because the structure is not like a normal structure. It's really linear. Nothing repeated.
True.
Right?
就是 yeah, it's more like, I'll just say, just ambient kind of shit.
Yeah. Not that ambient, but also a little bit gospel vibe.
Actually,
Emotional gospel.
the gospel is super like repeating, isn't it? Like,
But it still have some elements I keep repeating, like the line. But the song structure, like verse never repeat,
yeah. So what I
chorus
mean is
never
like,
repeat.
normal track is like A B C D something like that.
Yeah.
It's like A B C D F G.
But you know it's good. But I think maybe that's why we didn't really push it because
True.
I think it's not that familiar formula for mainstream market. How about the third song?
Third one was here and there.
Oh,
Third one was no, Antenna.
Antenna. Is it?
Double check. I think the order doesn't matter. I think. However,
Just make sure we
yeah,
talk about it.
yeah, Antenna.
Yeah. So I remember Antenna is like I remember I was in Taipei. I went to maybe a parking place or something, and I got drunk, and I went home. I would try to record something, and I just put on Eventide
Yeah.
at that delay and just strum some chords, and I feel like sounds good, and I send it to you, and you say okay, let's finish that.
Yeah. I remember at the time you were really into this Eventide H90, right?
Yes, still.
You said you were going to use this for every song for next album.
And I did.
Yeah.
And then this is the only track we finished. We written in Mandarin.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I think it's a really simple, minimal track.
Yeah.
Really poetic. And I just realized you really like 月亮, like this words. Like 万里 also got 月亮.
Yes. Oh shit, right.
Yeah. So maybe your Mandarin vocabulary just
Stuck in really. To me, is because when I write down in three language, Korean, English, Chinese, then to me like 怎么说呢 However, this every language is sounding really different, right?
True.
So I think the Yuan is super beautiful sounding. I think.
Okay, for the town, you mean,
Yeah.
right?
Because when I try to sing it, and then if there's like a这样的accent, then it's kind of hard to sing beautiful way.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. 月亮 is that mostly for the town?
Yeah, more
It's for the
wholesome.
town
Yeah.
movement. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So I remember the word is also like 太阳 is also the same. 太阳.
So something you don't have to close down your chin.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, sounding really nice, I think.
Cool. But I think the lyrics is super like open, so people can put their imagination in the
yeah.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Because I think I can tell me and you have the same writing method.
Yeah,
we
okay.
never say something clearly.
Yes.
We never try to always
Strong message, right?
Yeah. We always. But to me, it's like, of course, for example, Sunset Roller Coaster already written all the songs in English, which is not my native language. So no matter what I say, it's already had another shield.
Yeah.
Or people need to think about what I really try to say. So sometimes I think making a music, especially antenna, is already also really kind of ambient vibe. So it's really open for people they can think about what's the song talk about. So everybody have their own definition from that song.
True.
And I think that's really nice.
Actually, when I write down in Korean, also kind of similar idea. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to do this, but I always prefer to just make some space for them to think about it.
Okay. Because I don't know too much Korean.
Yeah.
I can say I almost don't know Korean, so I can't even tell what's the song talk about. How about Tomboy?
Tomboy is
what's
also
really open as well?
yeah, also kind of open because the very first line of the verse is like, I don't know what is love from my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of strong. So like
true. Kind of scared.
So maybe that's why everything is so hard.
Okay.
Second line.
But when you wrote down this kind of, even in Korean, you still think about the pronunciation, right?
Yes, a lot.
So not mainly because of the semantic, not because of the meaning, mostly for the.
It depends, but of course, if the meaning is super important in this track, then of course I want to do it that way. But
Okay.
normally, because in Korean, there's a lot of this accent is kind of you have to close down your chin.
Okay.
So
You cannot really sing.
so
Okay.
like,
Okay.
like something like
Okay. What's next song? After antenna.
glue.
But we already. Do we need to? I think Blue is the most Sunset Roller Coaster vibe song because the chords are super complicated and using a lot of outside chords for so you cannot even tell what's the key of the song. I remember we tried to jam that, and you want me to tell you the chords play on guitar, and like 3 minutes later you just give up.
Yeah.
You say, oh, you just want to play some bundle.
More fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm very sure I can play the guitar with the singing.
I'm doing that right now. Actually, it's so difficult because in my mind I was just like, oh, play some chords and do it over. We finished all the vocals through overdubbing.
Yeah.
So none of us never just play guitar and sing at the same time. Yeah. But I think I can do it. Just need a little bit more practice.
Yeah. Did you learn the guitar before? Or just
Mostly just I went to some teachers like rock and roll guitar teachers in Taipei, but mostly I would say I learned a lot of stuff from YouTube. Yeah. But I like to learn this kind of stuff. Yeah.
I never actually.
Now I can tell.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like really amazing because if you never learn but you still play like 1,000 shows
Yes.
through everything you know from the very beginning.
Actually, during the COVID, I really want to learn the guitars and also the piano.
Yeah.
But Hyunjae really hates it.
Hates what?
To learn something. Me?
He hates you learn something?
Yes.
Oh, why?
He said like because I didn't learn something,
Oh,
so I
you
have
had
some kind of a weird
Beginner's luck.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
for 10 years.
Yeah, I can tell like, for example, like why the song, like the chords you choose, actually it's not, usually it's not the melody you will choose to combine with the chords. It's a little bit weird, but somehow still makes sense and make the melody and chords sounds even more special. Yeah, but you know, sometimes I do trust that kind of theory. Just keep pretending not knowing things and see if I can still milking the luck from this stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. If you want to learn, one day you'll learn. And I think if you learn, you will know something.
Yeah.
But also you will don't know something.
Yeah.
You will learn that you don't know something, and maybe you can milk some other luck from that kind of direction.
Yeah, like
so
that.
which is also nice.
Academic.
Yeah. Academic luck. Yes. Yeah. So glue is a little bit like that, but I think it's a really good track too.
I really love it.
Yeah.
I think in this album there's quite many variations.
Yeah.
I think this is the most interesting part of this album. I think.
Yeah. So we got the pop tracks, rock and roll tracks, like psychedelic
Jamming
tracks,
track,
jamming,
ambient track.
yeah,
Super ambient track.
bossa nova tracks.
It's like a
Oh wow, all the food here. Yo. Hello.
yeah,
What else we need to talk?
couple tracks.
Now we are at the glue, and the next one will be
Blue. And the next one is
Man.
Young Man.
oh, Young Man is I think that's from your demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember you said you wanna try to write a Stubby stadium rock song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stupid psychedelic track.
Oh, and I remember I wrote the chorus part in the
On the
barbecue
second floor. Not
No.
barbecue.
at the barbecue place. Yeah. And so, actually, the chorus can be like this. And after that, we just went back to the studio, and we all went to second floor and tried to comp everything together.
True.
And that's already second floor, Young Man.
Yes.
Just a demo version, Ghibli version. Wow. Yeah, so I really like Young Man too. Yeah. But actually, the song I remember we're struggling a little bit with the arrangement as well,
True, yeah.
because we have so many weird problems. Like, do you know? I bought during the writing session. I bought a synthesizer, ARP 2600, and I bring it to Kapian.
Yeah.
And try to record it, and we bring all the tracks back to Taiwan, and we found out up is always like the pitch is like dang, actually it's like is a really fast pimento and and the pitch is never right.
Is it because of the electricity or?
No, just
Just
a
a-
design.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we fixed that and retracked it in Taipei. Because I remember when we play a song, I always feel like something's not right in the beginning. Maybe the speed is not right, or maybe some pitch is off.
Probably something.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we fixed that.
Young Man was super.
Yeah, it's a fun track. I remember we also finished the lyrics really fast from that one.
That's my how to say like the whole tracks I wrote before. The half of the track is kind of similar idea with Young Man. The lyrics, I mean.
Yeah. Which one?
Almost every track sounds like that. You have to fight, try to survive.
Yeah. And I remember once you explained the lyrics to Norman, Norman said like, "Oh shit! Actually, it's a really dark song."
Yes.
And we were talking about the birth rate of Korea
Yeah.
and also Taiwan as well. We are all birth rate super low.
0.6.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the song and let Norman know. And Norman's like, wow, you guys got no future. Yeah. Yeah, but I like it.
And then after Young Man was Do Nothing.
Yeah, Do Nothing. But Mary say it's a good song when I try to write it. Yeah. And this is probably the only bossa nova song in the track. And I think because your last album, Through Love, is also really heavy bossa nova. It's psychedelic as well. And I also really like it. So I think it's a perfect genre we can do all together.
True.
And I remember we were recording this one in Mulong's studio. Submarine, yes. And also, I.M was there to like have a meeting with you, something, and he listened to that track, and he said, "Oh, you guys finally got a single hit," something like that.
True.
It's also because it's the shortest song in our track,
I think so. Yeah, it's around 3 minutes. Right?
around 3 minutes. Yeah. And I remember the chords super complicated, so I tried to recap what's going on with the chords, and I just find out, wow, the chords actually will be difficult. I don't think you will be able to play that. It's more than A minor and D7. And the whole circle is really long.
Yeah. But it's still repeating, right? Yeah.
Still repeating, but it's a really long repeating.
It's kind of true, yeah.
Yeah. But you can still play bongo, so no problem.
Definitely.
Then the next one will be super long, slow antenna. Do you remember when we decide to put that in the track, in the album?
Actually, at the time we just. I think James did some mistake. In the Pro Tool.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and then we accidentally heard that the version of the antenna, and it was super good.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it was the half speed thing for checking some mixing mistakes or whatever. And we found out actually it's crystal clear.
Yes.
And it's really like meditating.
True.
Like.
And then after that we tried to stretch it.
Yeah.
And then the quality and the sounding was really different.
Yeah.
So we decided to just do the exactly same way, like half speed, and then print it out, right?
Yeah. Then did you put it on tape?
Oh yeah, we tried actually.
Okay, but we didn't use the tape version.
You were there, right?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
What else? The last one is second floor, Young Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from Kapyeong.
Yeah.
Lawang.
The one recorded.
Yeah.
Yes. We look so happy.
Yes.
We look so innocent.
What is the most favorite the favorite track of Lawang in this album?
He said it's glue. Yeah. Because I think Lawang been working with us for a really long time.
Yeah.
And Hwang keeps saying like, oh, I keep writing all the music I cannot sing. But now within this AAA compilation, like I can write really difficult things and you can sing. Yeah. So Hwang said, actually, it's just like to him, he really feel like Blue is the song like two bands really meshed together.
That's kind of true. So,
yeah. And also because that kind of style, the song never showed up in HYUKOH's music.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it's kind of a new thing, but combine both of us. So I think it's also nice. And I think the song is called Glue, so it's really sweet. Glue together. Yeah. So I think, just like you said, the whole album actually it happened pretty natural.
Yeah.
We didn't really struggle too much.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe only some mixing stuff we struggle a little bit. But from writing, recording, arranging, everything is super natural.
True.
Yeah.
It was super fun though. Like Norman was here,
Yeah.
stuck in the basement.
Yes. That's everything, right?
Yeah, I think we finished all the tracks, explanation,
And an album.
album too.
Yeah, maybe we should time to get some jjajangmyeon because
Okay.
I'm kind of hungry.
What's the third one? The third one will be antenna, right? Okay. Let's go, antenna. Sorry, the combo is done. Can only combo 2.
This is how people listen to antenna.
Okay, antenna one more time. Oh! Damn!
Awful goal.
Okay, one more.